Howdy folks, Bluesboyjag here with yet another 3-string cigar box guitar lesson. It's ZZ Top and Blue Jean Blues. This is a 3-string and we're tuned to open G. It's an A string tuned down to a G, and a D string tuned normal to D, and a G string tuned normal to G. Open G tuning. Now this one is interesting because it's actually going to be in a minor key. So this one is in B minor. So when you play the B minor chord, it's really a B chord because it's only 3 strings, right? But it works just fine for a minor chord. It's kind of an ambiguous chord. It's not a major or minor, so it works for either one. All right, so this particular song starts out with a little walk up here. And you're going to be on the 3rd string on the 9th fret, and you're going to walk up to the 11th. 9, 10, 11, and then you're going to bar all the way across with that 3rd finger. Then we go down to the open G, the big string. Then you go to the 2nd fret, and then we go to the 4th fret. But when you get to the 4th fret, you're going to strum all the strings. The first 2 are just single notes. So it's the open G string, and then first finger on that same G string on the 2nd fret, and then you're going to go 2 frets up and bar all the way across with your 3rd finger. That's the main part of the song, or what they would call the riff. It's a slow song, so keep it steady. There's 2 ways you can do this. You can do the walk up, and then the chord. Or you can do the chord right off the bat. In other words, as part of the walk up. So you can go bum, bum, bum. So I'm just playing the open 3rd string. First finger is going to be on the 2nd fret. And then you just bar all the way across on the 3rd fret. That brings you up to the B minor chord. It's a slow song, so keep it nice and steady. There's your beat. Now it's going to go to the 4 chord, but it's a minor chord as well. So I'm going to be barring all the way across on the 9th fret with my first finger. Then I'm going to use my pinky 3 frets above that on the 1st string. So I'm going to be on the 12th fret with the pinky. Four times. Now this little lick right here is really cool, and it takes us up to the 5 chord. And what you're doing is using the 3rd finger or 2nd finger. I'm using my 3rd on 312, and I'm going to go down to 311 with the 1st finger. And you want to bar all the way across on that chord on the 11th fret with your 1st finger. So I like to use my 3rd finger on that 3rd string, 12th fret, and then I just bar all the way across on the 11th fret with my 1st finger. So the whole thing. So that's the entire progression there. So one more time on this one. This right here is going to be the 3rd string on the 4th fret, then the open 2nd string, back down to 3, 4. one final walk up to that minor chord. And that's the entire song, so it's going to repeat that entire chord sequence. The easy way to start on that one would be right here on the 4th fret with your first finger. Your pinky is going to be 3 frets up. So your pinky is going to be on 1-7, and your first finger is going to be on 1-4. Same thing on the 2nd string, same thing on the 3rd. Now, if you've seen some of my other lessons, you know where the boxes are below that. So take your first finger and replace it with your 3rd finger. And do that on all 3 strings. That's the lower box for the same scale. Don't forget, you can also play the in-between notes. That gives you a little bit more variety as far as the notes. So when you improvise, so you can also add in the 4th fret and the 2nd fret. And you can add in the in-between notes on those. So not just the 4th and 2nd, you can do the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. Now to the next box. So that's going to be the 4th fret and the 7th. So here's your first box, 3 and 4. And then you add the middle string, the in-between string there, in between notes. So that gives you a lot to work with just right there. Again, don't forget those in-between notes. So that's your B minor pentatonic. Now, don't forget, you can play an octave above. So right here, we're on the 2nd fret. So that would take us up to 14 up here. So remember the box. 3-1, 3-1, 3-1. And you can add the in-between note, don't forget. And that's the same scale, 12 frets below, an octave below. So that gives you a little bit of improvisational options. And the final one right here is going to be 7 and 9. So there's a lot of different options there as far as improvisation. Make sure to keep it slow and simple because this song is pretty slow. There's your tempo. And that's not to say that you can't play any fast licks. You can. Just make sure that you stay within the beat, which means you're going to be dividing that beat as you go faster. As you pick faster, it's more divisions of the beat. So here's the beat right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you get the feel of it. Just jam along with it. You'll have fun with that. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my website, jagshouse.com. Cigar box guitars just like this one since 2004. And we'll see you next time. You'll have fun with that. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my website, jagshouse.com. Cigar box guitars just like this one since 2004. And we'll see you next time.